Bum bum. We should be back. I hope we are back. I'm going to check and see if we are back. We have like still delay. Crawl's gonna have delay. We can't get rid of the delay, but we can make the most of it. Let's minimize everything. Let's get rid of this because I don't know if that's making sound. That probably made sound. I'm sorry. I probably edited it out. I don't know how, but I'll edit it out. Live dashboard channels. I don't want autoplay on. No, get rid of this. I had it on. I hate this. This is just a discovered site, but I don't know if I'm definitely gonna have this on. I chose for the vibrant thing. Disagree. This thing. Agree. I slightly agreed with this. I super agreed with this. And then we go to the next question. The question that beats them all. So I'm gonna see if lost. Delete what? I don't care. I just checked Discord. Okay, so if my friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not try to solve the problem. I'm just gonna click disagree on that one. I'm gonna go slight disagree. I can go. People can really upset you. I get upset at the tiniest of things. Someone could call me straight and I'd be upset. So yes, I disagree. You often rely on other people to keep, well, you often rely on other people to be the ones to start a conversation and keep it going. Yes, I agree with this. So not slightly, but not so much that I'm gonna press the big circle. It gets the medium agreed circle. If you have a temporary put your plans on hold, you make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible. I have to strongly disagree with that. My schedule is non-existent, and my plans are just as non-existent. You really worry if you made good impressions on someone you met. I'm going to give myself a slight degree. I worry what they think. Like, if they think I am like stupid, that would be correct. But I don't want them to think that. It would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend all by yourself without feeling bored. I'm gonna have to give myself a big disagree on this one. You're more of a detail-oriented than... Well, you're more detail-oriented. You worry more about detail than the big picture person. Or you're... Okay, but that didn't make sense. I have to stay neutral. I don't know. I really worry about the big picture more, so I'm gonna give myself a slight disagree. My first slight disagree, I believe. You're very affectionate with people you care about. I have no affection. I cannot feel the affectionation. So I'm going to disagree on that one. I don't know if I did a slight disagree. I should have done that, but if we can't change our answers, that'd be cheating. You have a careful and methodical there we go, approach to life. Absolutely not. I have nothing. I have nothing. I am the most kill-free person ever. I don't kill. You are still bothered by mistakes you made a long time ago. Yes, I regret making this YouTube channel, so that's a strong agree on my part, and I still should have ended it a long time ago. At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found farther away from action. You bet you're right. I'm the most antisocial person on the planet. You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them. No. I'm gonna give myself a... No. What do you call a medium degree? Or a medium disagree? A decent amount of disagree? I'm gonna say a decent amount of disagree. When looking for a movie to watch, I don't watch movies. What? You spend ages browsing the catalog. I mean, this is correct. I am the most indecisive person ever. You can stay calm under a lot of pressure. it depends on how much pressure and what the situation is. If I'm about to die and I'm under a lot of pressure, I'm probably not going to be calm. But if it's something stupid like, I don't know, I'm gonna give myself a slight degree. I can say calm decently. When in a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right into the conversation. You have 1 minute to script the ice cream. Oh, I'm destroying that, but I give up right there. I accept my defeat. Wait, how much ice cream do I have to scoop? If it's like a reasonable amount, I would say calm. Even if it's like unreasonable amount of ice cream I had to scoop, I'd still stay calm. But if it's like I have to scoop 3 tons of ice cream, 3 scoop, oh, that's easy. That's some easy peasy stuff. I'm gonna be the most calm person ever. I can take a vacation and then do that and be on time. When in a group of people you do not, when in a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right into the conversation. I disagree. I have issues. A lot of issues, and this is the smallest issue ever, but I had to give myself a big disagree on this. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical. Is dying from like heights like bizarre and fantastical? I mean, I do enjoy it, so yes. In your opinion, it's sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life? Absolutely not. I'm gonna give myself a big disagree. Not big disagree. Not a decent amount of disagree. Chat covers up the server. It does. It doesn't do it that bad, but I could see how it does. Let me. Nope. Well, that's one of them. Why do I? Why is this the most not Microsoft? Aha! Look at that restream. Wait, I want to keep that up. Aha! Is this better lost? Is it better? It has to be better because everything's gone. You are dedicated and focused on your goals, only really getting sidetracked. That's impossible for me. I can be focused on a goal. I'll get sidetracked. If you make a mistake, you tend to stop doubting yourself, your abilities, and your knowledge. Absolutely, but who doesn't do that? You have to be a cocky person to believe that when you make a mistake, you know everything still. When at a social event, you really try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. I know no one, but yes, I agree with this. You usually lose interest in a discussion when it gets philosophical. There we go. I'm not staying neutral on this. I like talking about. I'm gonna give myself a decent amount of disagree. I can get into a discussion about this. You would never let yourself cry in front of others. Well, I am a man, so I always have to agree with this. You can't let yourself. I'm gonna give myself a decent amount of disagree on that. You feel more drawn into places with bustling and busy atmosphere than the more quiet and intimate ones. It depends how quiet. If it's too quiet, it gets to that creepiness level that I don't want to be though. But if it's like a decent amount of quiet, it's like a Walmart at like 3 a.m. in the morning, that's okay. So, and I no, avoid this areas, the bustling and busy atmospheres. Avoid those with it. I'm gonna give myself a decent amount of disagree on that one. You like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future. The world's not going to exist in the future, so I definitely agree on this one. Actually, okay. Walmart at 3 a.m. It's a huge, empty, silent building with your every move echoing. Okay, our Walmart actually has like at least 4 people always like walking down like the things, and they do not walk them. Like there's at least always like 4 people wherever you go. Like it's never empty. And also people walk them. Walmart is huge. I don't know, I'm in like every section. I obviously don't go to every section. Actually, usually when I go to Walmart at like 3 a.m. in the morning, I always go to the electronics or the foods. That is true. You can have 500 people in a store of Walmart's caliber and never run into them. You can definitely hear them, probably. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. Yeah. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And if it's going to Walmart at 3 a.m. to get some soda, I am going to do it. Even though that's my least of voice when I go to Walmart at 3 a.m. It's actually mostly because we don't have any food and we just got money and, well, I'm starving, so going to Walmart, it's probably the better bet. And nothing's up and around the, like, fast food rice, so it's the only choice. Yes, you can walk to... No, I meant my mom drives me to Walmart. Yes. She's actually usually the one that's up before me if I have to get up at 3 a.m. Which, knowing my sleep schedule, I don't have to get up at 3 a.m. I'm already awake, but yes. No. You have to think about your choices. You have to think smartly about your choices. And if you let your heart get to you rather than your head, you're going to make something stupid, probably. You cannot imagine yourself deciding your life to study of something that you cannot see, touch, or experience. I mean, that's pretty much being religious in a nutshell. So, just gonna have to give myself a slight agree. You going to bed? No, they're calling out religious people right now. Everyone that goes to church that does this is literally church right here. This is church. I just want to point this out. This is being religious in a nutshell. It's like a second college degree. You can't experience trust. No, it's literally like going to school. It's like a school with a bunch of adults. Also learning. How do we not know church doesn't exist? Tell me how I know church doesn't exist. Every time I go by church, no one's there. You also can't experience school. Also, I meant religion, as in like most religions, you know. How do you go to school if you can't experience it? Okay, you're going too deep in this one. I'm gonna have to avoid questions from you from now. No, I'm not. You usually prefer to get revenge than rather forgive. It depends on who I'm getting revenge on. But you can never forgive and never forget. So, I have to give myself a slight disagree on this one. You often make decisions on a whim. Yeah, and I'll regret this decision, but yeah. Give myself a slight... I'm gonna have to give myself a decent amount of agree. The time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with other people. I mean, definitely. Obviously. I like living in a box. So, with no windows, by the way. You often put your special effort into interpreting... I'm gonna say I said that right. The real meaning or message of a song or movie. No. Who does this? Okay, do you do this, Lost? If you do this, I want you to explain why. If you don't do this, I'm gonna say you're a sane person. And you are correct about that one. You know exactly what you want. No, I don't. But wait, now I'm confused. I never know what I want. I'm indecisive. You really think back on your choices you made and wonder how you could have done it differently. Isn't it always interesting to think what you could have done? Do you regret starting World War III to the people that started World War III? You obviously can't answer that question because it hasn't started yet. But yes. You were 60% the way there. This is like a test that never ends. When in public place, you usually stick to quieter, less crowded areas. Strong agree. You have to be like small brain. You have to have like 2 IQ. That is correct. Dude, this questionnaire is like on a different level. Like it's always like being a paradox. Yeah, I've already answered that question. You tend to focus on the present realities than the future possibilities. Strong disagree with this one. You always have to think to the future. If you think just in the present, then you're gonna be behind. You're gonna be like those people from like the 1980s trying to use a modern computer. It's gonna be impossible. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. Okay. How can someone really understand how someone's feel if you have not been in that situation before? So I'm going to give myself a slight degree, but I can slightly understand. I can comprehend. Multiple times the realities? Wait a minute, you're correct on that. This questionnaire is amazing. You're going too deep for this. I'm thinking of this as I made this like back in like 2nd grade, and I thought, oh, this would have been a good test. I thought this month hitting on my screen was your mouse. That's hilarious. When starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions up front as possible. Okay, so they're asking me if I'm gonna have this done. I know you meant moth. I just didn't want to go through it. I like to no, there's always something you could I don't want to say neutral because that would be cheating. No, we have to think about this. When working on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions upfront as possible. Like I wanted to be a black piece of paper, not a white piece of paper, not a gray piece of paper. What did I say? Was it white or black? It doesn't matter. I want it to be the piece of paper I want to, or the color of piece of paper I want. I'm gonna have to say yes, I slightly agree on this. When you know someone thinks highly of you, you often wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed with you. On you. Well, I don't think anyone thinks highly of me, but yeah. Like, I wonder how long they can live in the little, like, mental insanity. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. I am the disappointed on you? Okay. Are you okay? You're catching my mistakes. I will spell check that next time with Grammarly. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Nope, disagree with this one. Oh, how long are we? 70%. By the time I get done, Generation 9 is gonna be out and it's gonna have less Pokemon than my score on this test. Yeah, never be on someone while they're disappointed. Yes, the true awards has never been said. You often drift away into dream daying. That's cool. You often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas or scenarios. Drifting away? No, but I can think about stuff like this. I'm gonna have to give myself a slight disagree. Slight. You look after yourself and others come in second. I'm gonna say yes, like a slight disagree. Like, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna give myself a slight. You have to worry about yourself. If you're not worrying about yourself, you are making a mistake. Wait, what? Oh, I meant agree, not disagree. I'm sorry. I said it wrong. My mouse movements was correct. See, you can't, like, my mind, my hands are like completely different. You can tell this by my typing and me going off and saying completely different things on Discord compared to what I was thinking. Even when you planned a particular daily routine, you usually just end up doing what you feel like at any given moment. Yep, that's me. Your mood can change very quickly. Actually, that's a disagree. My mood does not change really quickly. Like, you have to do something very drastic to make me, like, actually have, like, a really big mood swing. I'm actually giving myself a big disagree on this one. A big disagree. You often comprehend the reasons for humans' existence and the meaning of life. Yes, constantly a hollow husk. I don't know how to answer this. Emoting is a thing of the past. Okay. Your mood can change very quickly. The way I think of this is like, within 1 second, you go from like hating someone into loving them. Like, that's the way I think. Like, when you press strong disagree, you literally can't do. You know what? Okay. We're going to contemplate a human's existence. Humans exist on this earth as a simulation. The meaning of life is no meaning because life sucks, and yeah, life sucks. You often think about your own feelings and emotions. What feelings and emotions? Strong disagree on that. I don't have any feelings or emotions. You have got detailed. You have gotten. This has to be wrong. This has to be wrong. I cannot. This has to be some ground. You have got detailed. Well, now when I think about it, you have got detailed education or skill development plans stretching into several years in the future. Absolutely not. My plans for the future is me living in a cardboard box with no windows. You really dwell on your regrets. I dwell on my regrets all the time. That's gonna be up to disagree. I can go laying down and go from happy to sad and mad back in 20 seconds. Hey, you answered agreed on that one, then. I can't do that. Spending time in a dynamic Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere. Wow. Imagine being able to speak with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and needing a getaway. I kind of. It doesn't make me feel drained. It just makes me feel like I have to get out of there before I die of myself. Yep. Yeah. Now I can't say that. I'm gonna go ignore everything that's long. You see yourself as more realist than a visionary. I can't answer this. I don't know. I never think of myself like, oh, I'm a realist over a visionary, or I'm a visionary over a realist. Who thinks of these things? How do you know the answers off the whim of your head? This is like, I have to study for this test, I feel like, to get a passing grade. Okay, Lars, you answer this for me. You answer this for me. You agree with this, or do you disagree with this? Real estate or eyesight? Yes. Which one am I? I can't say neutral. You know what? I'm a realist. And I'm the realest man in this house right now. And I'm the only man in this house. So that makes it easy for me to say that. Huh. I like money, so you find it easy to emphasize with. Imagine, like, you can say these big words without a problem. I can't do that. You can find it easy to emphasize with someone. Nope, that was the completely wrong word. With the person who has gone through something you've never had. No, how do you do that? I want to give myself a strong disagree. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous burst of energy than organized and consistent effort. Absolutely. Your emotions control you more than you control them. I have no emotions, so I have to control my emotions. Obviously. 92%. I just saw that this ball is like all fancy and everything. This is how you know this is a quality thing. This isn't just HTML and CSS. This is using JavaScript probably, or Node.js, or something like that. This is using some fancy stuff. After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need. Who thinks to themselves, I'm exhausted, I just need to go to a fun party? No. No one thinks that. Strongers, get this question out of my face. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday life. Actually, I do. But I watch a lot of tech stuff and read a lot of tech stuff, so I'm probably a little bit more biased. You always consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something. Yes. You honor the commitments you have made, even if you have a change of heart. No? I'm gonna give myself a decent amount of disagree. You really feel insecure. I'm the most insecure person ever. Give myself this. Look at this test! Okay! I have gotten results. I'm a logic 10. No. No? You ignore that. You do not think this deeply on this test. Look at this. Look at this image. Look at this image. Do you see how many polygons this is? This is more polygons than I'm gonna ever have in my entire life. And you think this person wearing this lab coat that's severely political, whatever, has a lot of polygons, would ever think about these questions more than 5 seconds? No. But my mind, I am 6% extroverted, but 94% introverted. Wow, that's a lot. I need Pokemon, then Pokemon. Oh yeah, you can combine the entire Pokédex and just like count all the polygons. And this person has more polygons. But I'm 94% introverted. Energy, direct on mental energy. Dude, I have some of the most mental energy ever. If I was a Pokemon, I'd be a part psychic type. Innovative, and you know what? Versus observative, I'm more innovative. Nature. Whoa. This trait determines how we make decisions and cope with emotions. I am 57% thinking. This is epic. Tick dice squad. Wow. Good night. I just learned that slavery is legal in the US. Wait a minute, Colin. Wait a minute. Colin just said he has learned that slavery is legal in the US. It's called walking. Tactics. This trait reflects our approach to work, planning, and decision making. I am 89% prospecting, but only 11% judging. That's amazing. Identity. Oh, I can know my identity too. This is amazing. This test has taught me everything. This trait underpins all others, showing how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. 37% assertive. 67? No, 63. 63% turbulent. This is epic. Start reading. No. 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 Okay. Well, thank you for watching. If you guys did watch this video, you are insane. But I am ending the episode here before I, commit suicide. I hate this. This is going to be part 1 of this amazing site. Next time we go through, we have to 100% this site next time. So make sure you donate to my Patreon. And yeah, I have nothing else to say.